Hi. So I know it always takes quite a while. Oh, excuse me. Before people come out here. But I just came out because I am having a day, an absolute day. I should say a week. The things that have happened this week, unbelievable. Just unbelievable. Like, I get these glasses and they cost hundreds of dollars and I don't even like them. I don't know what I saw that day. So they said I have 30 days to take them back, but I don't want to be a pain and take them back. But they hurt behind my ear here. I'll show you. They're hard. They're very hard to get on and off. But do you guys see the end? I don't know if you can get a good view of that slant on the end. Right there. That point digs down behind my ear. So let's see. It looks like it shows better on this one. Can you see that point there? It digs down back here behind my ear. So that hurts. And I'm like, God, I feel bad because I've already told them I don't like the glasses. So I know that if I go back and say they're hurting behind my ear, they're going to think I'm making it up. So I was thinking, excuse me, I was thinking to go on a day when it's actually hurting behind my ear and they can probably see the mark because I know it has to leave a mark if it hurts the way that it does. So, hey, River, how are you? I see you have a picture. Are you making videos now? I just came out just to chat, needed to chat. I've had a day. Good. That's good to hear. Have you got moved yet? Okay. I'm praying for you. I hope all goes well and it goes smooth. Sometimes we just need a break in life. Sometimes we just need a break. Like my life isn't even like bad, but some things have just been happening that are just too much. Not too much. They're small things, but they're small enough to aggravate me. So I decided, and I don't even know what possessed me to cook. Usually we just go to Golden Corral. No, still in Chicago. Oh, the Vegas move won't be until 2019. Yeah, my family reunion is in Vegas in July. So I hope to be in July. I mean, I'm exhausted. So if I talk crazy, just know that I'm exhausted. The reason why I took a break and lied down to chat was because I'm exhausted. I'm trying to cook and I I had my mac and cheese in the oven and I had some sausage on the stove that I was crumbling and I went down the hall for something and my washer flooded over. So my hall was flooded, water was in the bathroom. The neighbor beneath me came upstairs, knocked on my door, said water was dripping through her ceiling. I was like, Lord, help me. Then I called maintenance, and the man that was supposed to be on call, his family is in Michigan, so he wanted to go to Michigan to be with his family. So the maintenance guy that was on call was over an hour away. Oh, no, I am actually cooking for just, well, it was just going to be me, my son, and my granddaughter. And I was just going to get like a couple. We don't really eat pork. Oh, I know, I know. I have had a week. I have lost some important paperwork that I need to find that I can't find it. And it's like my personal information. And I lost it. And the thing is, I was dealing with the car accident and I was dealing with all these other things. And I was so busy and so overwhelmed. And I was riding in a rent a car. And then I switched back to my car. I could have lost that paperwork anywhere. But I mean, it has like my social on it. It's very important paperwork. And I cannot find it anywhere. And I'm exhausted. I don't even have the heart or the energy to look for it. Um, So, I talked to the person who needed it. I talked to them and said, I'll have to see. I just can't find it. I can't find it. And then the thing with the washer, I said it was almost like my biggest fear because every time I run that washer, I'm like, oh, I hope this thing never overflows or flood, or because water does damage to property. Water does a lot of damage. And one of my neighbors here, when she moved in, her son, she was doing laundry, and the hose came out the back. She wasn't home. Her son was there. The hose came out the back, and the same thing happened to her. Water just flooded down her hall, she said, but I think hers went into her bedroom and into her living room. Mine, um, my apartment is a little uneven, and I can feel where it dips, and it's probably a good thing that it's uneven because it didn't come into my living room. But it did go down behind the baseboards and everything, and yeah, that's what that, yep, that's what I worries me because I asked the maintenance. I said, do you want to put a fan there? And he said, no, you did what you should have done because I took every towel that I owned, I took my comforter off my bed. I took my throw rugs on the floor. I took my sheets. I grabbed any and everything that could soak up water. I mean, my feet were soaking wet. The bottom of my pajama pants were soaking wet. It was terrible. It was terrible. It was so terrible. And like I said, I had food in the oven, food on top of the oven, my neighbor knocking at the door, me trying to call maintenance and deal with the fact that my washer is flooding over. Did I get rid of all those things? Um, I can't think of what thing did I get. Did I get rid of all those things? I'm drawing a blank. Oh, the sheets and everything. They're in the I mean, not in the washer right now. They're in the dryer. Um, I well, there were so many. It was flooded in here. There were so many. So there's a lot of them are just in the tub. He told me to take them up off the floor because I just had them there to hopefully no water going under the basement. And he said just take it up off the floor so the floor can air dry. And so there were some of them were pretty soaping wet. So I threw them in the tub right now. Oh, excuse me. I'm drying some of it out. I have some towels I already dried. My OCD would not let me keep them after soaping up that water. It was just laundry water though. I was getting ready to wash my granddaughter she was over here helping me and she said, and I picked her up and she said, I need to do some laundry. I'm going to take my laundry. So she brought her laundry here, but she didn't have time to do it before she left. So I was trying to be kind to her and help her out. And I threw her laundry in there and I talked to my son about it and I said, when I first put the clothes in there, it was on this, it hit the small load and the washer started agitating, which meant it was working fine. And because I didn't mean to put a small load in, I put the rest of the clothes in and I turned the knob to high fill. And in that little bit of time, something happened. Something did not allow that switch to kick off. But I said it was working just fine because when it hit the low level, it started agitating. So anyways, I'm just so discouraged. I'm discouraged because my back is hurting and my body's hurting, my lungs are hurting because I had to mop, I had to pick up all this stuff. And I was already tired. I was already tired from cooking and I had physical therapy today. And so I was already tired. And so of that was just like more than what I could deal with. And that's why I said losing that important paperwork, and then my glasses, spending all that money for these glasses to not like them. That's ridiculous. That was a very huge interruption. Very. Yeah, it was uncalled for. So my turkey, I bought my turkey on Monday. It's still not thawed. So my son's coming over like 7 in the morning to cook it because I don't cook turkeys. And so that's the only reason why I'm not is because I'm soaking the turkey. Let's see how much more time. They say don't soak it for more than 30 minutes before you change the water. So I've got 13, whoops, I got a little under 13 minutes before I have to go and change the water because they said it's not good for a turkey to come to thaw by room temperature. And after about 30 minutes, the water, look at my washer. My laundry room is just a mess back there. Just a mess. And so anyways, yeah, that's what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for the turkey to thaw a little bit because I don't want them to come over. And people, I've talked to other people about it today, and they said you can cook a frozen turkey. I'm doing baked turkey wings. That's what I initially purchased. I initially purchased turkey wings and turkey legs, and they were a bit pricey. So when I found the whole turkey, which was about the same price, if not a little cheaper than the wings and the legs, I thought I might as well buy a whole turkey in case other people want to come, or if somebody calls me and wishes me a happy Thanksgiving and they don't have any place to go, come get a plate. I like having enough to give to others. And I'm not a big holiday person. That's why I keep saying I don't know what possessed me to cook because I'm not big on holidays. Thanksgiving is a day that every day to me is Thanksgiving. If you're alive and breathing, it's a day to be thankful, regardless of what happens in the day. Yeah, I think it's a waste of money. It's a waste of, like, when I looked at the money I spent buying the food, and I'm not complaining because I'm thankful I had it because there was a time I didn't. So initially I just said to my son, you want to go in half and I'll cook because we like I said, we usually just go to Golden Corral and eat. But the last holiday we went to Golden Corral, I saw some stuff that I didn't like. Oh, guys, I have to go. I'm getting a call. I will be back because they're not going to keep me, but I've got to take this call. But I will be back. Hang on one second. I've got to